this is the new Panasonic 9mm f1.7 lens for cameras like the GH6, the GH5 II, or really any G series camera. Now as a micro four thirds lens, this is giving you a full frame equivalent focal length of 18mm, so nice and wide without being ultra wide and kind of giving it a little bit more actual practical use. Now I mentioned cameras like the GH6, which is what I tested this lens out with, because this is an excellent choice for shooting video. That wide focal length really affords you a lot of flexibility, but it's not so wide as to be a little bit more niche. It's a great all-rounder focal length for video, and of course it works really well for vlogging as well. Now of course this is also a great lens for vlogging. As you can see here, it's so wide that it makes it really easy to just walk around. So I'm on the GH6 right now. I'm actually using the built-in microphone, partly because I'm interested to see actually how that sounds. But you know, the image stabilization of these cameras, it's so easy to vlog with them. You can just walk around, they're nice and lightweight. The lens is really tiny. I can see myself in the frame. It's super easy to work with. Now image quality wise, whether you're shooting photo or video, it is excellent. Nice and sharp, great color rendition, and I didn't actually experience a lot of vignetting or distortion, which I was kind of expecting to see a little bit of, because that can sometimes be a problem with a wide lens like this. It seems to be nice and sharp out to the edges, even wide open at f1.7, but especially as you stop down a bit as well. Now f1.7 is also a lovely bright aperture, very useful for low light shooting, even astrophotography, which would be great with a lens like this. And it allows you to get some really nice shallow depth of field as well, even as a wide angle lens. The bokeh here looks good, especially for a wide angle lens like this. Obviously it's not going to look as nice as an 85mm bokeh, but that's to be expected. You can also get in nice and close to your subjects as well, which is always a nice touch. Now the lens itself is nice and small, it's very lightweight on the front of the camera as well, it feels great in the hands, and it makes for a fantastic run and gun option for photo or video, but especially if you want to use this for video, it's a lovely option for handheld shooting. Combined with the image stabilization in cameras like the GH6, you can get some great smooth handheld footage. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, it's great for vloggers who want a nice, wide, light option to use. Now, otherwise, the lens is very sleek, it's very simple, you've really just got the focus ring on there, and that's it. Nice and easy to control, and actually I'm a big fan of the simplicity here. Sure, things like an aperture ring would be nice, but it's just as easy to control that from the camera realistically. It's also not going to break the bank, which is always great to see. So it comes in as a great wide angle prime, whether you shoot photos or video or a bit of both, while keeping things nice and small and lightweight. Now you can check out the lens for yourself by following the link down in the description. Make sure to like and subscribe for loads more tasty content. But until then, as always, thanks for watching.